Hi, Taurus, and welcome to your Venus love reading. Venus is moving into the sign of Cancer on August 7th and will be there till about September 9th. I'm sorry, September 6th. Now, Taurus, Venus moving through Cancer means that the majority of us are going to be going into our emotional body, really being in our feelers, okay? Very sensitive, very sentimental, very mushy. So if you are experiencing ups and downs emotionally as Venus moves through Cancer, don't get too caught up in it. Just let yourself know this is, Cancer doing its work as Venus moves through, because it's a time for healing deep in our roots as Venus moves through the sign of Cancer. So let's see what is on the agenda as far as love energies go as Venus moves through Cancer for you guys. Okay, so we have missing you. This is some of the energy that's going to be coming towards you, or this, could be some energy that you are feeling. And we have a positive shift. Nice, Taurus. All right, so if you are a cross watcher of Taurus, this reading can be interchangeable, so keep that in perspective. What I see here, Taurus, is let's start with those of you who are separated from somebody, because Venus is moving it through Cancer, putting us all in our feels. You may hear from somebody from the past, whether you want to hear from them or not. There may be multiple people here, all right, Taurus, whether you want to hear from them or not. There are some people who are missing you, who are thinking about you, okay? And they are coming into a positive shift within themselves when it comes to you. And I believe they're going to reach out and they're going to let you know this. Now, Taurus, for others of you, kind of separated from someone, I feel as Venus moves through Cancer, there's just this deep healing that takes place in you and creates a positive shift within you, and you're no longer interested in that person you were missing or thinking about. Okay, that could play out a couple of different ways, so you'll know which one of those messages are for you as the month plays out. Now, those of you in union, I see a beautiful re-sparking between the two of you. If things have kind of just become mundane and routine, or we've not been seeing eye to eye, we've had some arguments, we've had some fighting, things have just been really intense because of all those eclipses. As Venus moves through Cancer, those of you in union, there is a very, very positive shift in your relationship, in your connection. All right. And you guys are going back to the way that you were a long time ago when you fell in love with each other. Okay. And now for the rest of you, for singles, I don't really see a whole lot of new energy coming in. I mean, love can happen anytime, anywhere. But for this reading, I get the sense that this is, existing energy for all of you, whether you are in separation, you are in union, you are in a complicated connection with no commitment, or just dating somebody with no commitment. There's going to be a healing, a coming together, a positive shift. So those of you in these complicated connections, there's going to be a positive shift out of that energy for you guys this month. Those of you who have been dating but maybe we're not in a commitment yet, it looks like somebody put their foot down and maybe put an ultimatum out there, and there's going to be a positive shift and a coming together. Those of you in separation, again, I do feel there's some people that's going to contact you that I'm not so sure that you really care about anymore, but man, they are thinking about you, Taurus. And in union, there's a beautiful, falling in love all over again. So let's pull you some tarot. Is going to drive me crazy. It looks like it's not even, but I can't. Just have to wait. Maybe it's the shadowing. It just doesn't look even to me. I want a new beginning with you, Taurus. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. You were right. I am wrong. No matter your situation, look at that first card out. It's time for us to heal with this Four of Swords. There is Cancer, Venus and Cancer working magic. You've been waiting for this, Taurus. Either the healing that's finally coming in you so that you can move on and have closure and walk away, or some of you in the union, you've been waiting to come to this place with your partner again, this heart to heart, soul to soul. Those of you in these complicated connections, the resolution that's coming, you've been waiting for this. Some of you in these separations, you've been waiting for the healing or to hear from this person. Again, however that plays out for you. Oh yeah, because look at this. You got the star next. That's more healing. That's wish fulfillment. Oh, this is communication, and energy's coming in really fast and really strong. And I've learned my lessons. I have grown. I have evolved. Oh, Taurus. This is good stuff. Somebody's really loving you. Somebody is really missing you. Somebody is truly coming to terms with your worth, your value, what you bring into their life. And they're wising up. As Cancer or Venus moves through Cancer, they are wising up. In union, yes, you guys are moving into some new energy where you're falling in love again, and you've been wanting that and you've been hoping for that. So this is like a wish come true, and this is the deep healing between the two of you, and it's very electric and fast moving. All right, and 8 and 8. We have Lionsgate on 8-8, right? That energy is also impacting you guys in your romantic relationships in a very positive way. It's healing, it's awakening, it's illumination. So that's what's happening for those of you in union, all right? And we're not going to repeat the past anymore. We've learned our lessons. Those of you in separation, somebody really is missing you, thinking about you, several somebodies for you guys out there, okay? And they are going to reach out through this Eight of Wands, and they're going to tell you what they've come into understanding, what they've learned, that they're sorry, that they want another chance for you, another chance with you, okay? And those of you where this isn't somebody returning, but rather you are receiving the healing deep within to finally release some energy of the past. Once that happens, you are going to realize like how much you've grown and how much you don't belong in the past anymore, how it would not fit well on you at this point in your journey, okay? So Taurus, some of you, it's this healing comes through the return, and some of you, this is just something that's very natural and organically happening for you as Venus moves through Cancer, and you've learned your lessons, and there's a positive shift, and you're ready to move on to bigger and better things. Those of you, you know, in these complicated connections or not yet committed, I do see there was some friction because we do need some healing. But Taurus, don't settle for less than what you deserve. Put your foot down, put your ultimatum out there, because I do see you being empowered and stating your worth and your value and what you desire in a partnership, you know, and not settling for less. Maybe at first there's some, you know, pushback, but you standing firm and solid on your turf, on what you know you deserve, that's going to bring respect. That's going to cause them to shift because they are too affected by Venus moving through Cancer. But it's a big time of, I've learned a lot of lessons and I'm ready to evolve now. And this Lionsgate energy also quite potent for you guys in your experience in your partnerships, regardless of your current status. All right, Taurus. So new beginnings, that have healing with them. You've been waiting for this. You've been hoping for this. Wish fulfillment, more healing, lots of communication. Things have changed. Positive shift. So let's pull you an oracle message. Taurus, just look at that. What does that artwork tell you? I see healing. It says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of circumstances you currently find yourself in. Yes, know your worth, know your value, refuse to settle or accept less, Taurus, and you will prevail. You will have the upper hand here. So let's pull some energies to look at what your soul cycle is with this particular person, or just in romantic matters in general at this time. Let's see where you're at and where you're headed. Gonna get them out, all the cards out really fast. All right, Taurus. Okay, yeah. Here you are. This is an energy of I must do what is right for me. And if somebody is trying to push you into a corner, take advantage of you, not listen to your words, not listen to your needs, not honor you, not value you, you are ready to cut them off. Or perhaps you already did that, okay? Because this Queen of Swords is somebody who, despite the love in their heart and soul, will cut somebody off if that's what needs to happen, okay? And so this is the energy at the root. So this is what you are evolving from, that all this reading is talking about. And what's the next step? I miss you, Taurus. I am haunted by you and our connection and what we share. I'm sorry. I need to take ownership. I need to take accountability. You're right. And then that involves into happiness and coming together, fulfillment, ecstasy of the heart and the body and the soul. All right, this is that falling in love again for those of you in union, that spark reigniting. This, for some of you, is when you're coming back together from somebody you're separated from. All right, just know that the connection that you have here, it runs quite deep. Okay, and there's a satisfaction that you guys feel with each other, because the energy that you land into is this Two of Wands, and this goes beyond physical intimacy. This is communication, this is conversation, this is sharing a meal together, this is we are friends, more, you know, we're friends, we're lovers, we're spiritual companions. You know, this is beautiful. It's playful. It's more than just a physical connection. All right. And so what I see happening here, if you want to look at the transition of energies, we go from cold and cut off to warming back up. Things are now on fire, and here we are really settling in with each other. All right, so Taurus, this is fabulous. This is a beautiful succession of this soul cycle that you are currently in. And if you've been really sad and closed off because you've been hurting over somebody, and you're just coming into this natural healing as Venus moves through Cancer, it's going to make you start desiring that human touch from somebody, and it's going to allow you to open yourself up, and you are going to start dating, and you are going to meet some new people, and one of those connections is going to turn into something quite special. All right, with this Two of Wands, those of you where you have somebody trying to come back in, they definitely want to be here for the long haul. Okay, they mean business. They're not playing with your heart. They're not playing games with you. They mean it. Those of you where this is complicated, or somebody just won't really commit, cutting off the physical intimacy, I feel, is kind of the key to, say, hey, you know what, this isn't for free, or you need to offer me something much, much more than this. And standing true in that, it makes them feel a bit haunted and desire you all that much more. And this is where we have really good physical intimacy, as well as being best buddies and just having a lot of fun with each other, having deep conversations that mean something, that goes somewhere. All right, so this is a very positive progression of energies. And one of you is coming through as the pursuer with this Knight of Wands. So some of you could be involved with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. And the other one of you is coming through as saying, you know what? I need to know I'm number one. So it's like, here, I feel like this is you. Say, hey, I need to know where I stand. I need to know this is real. I need to know that you've truly learned and that you've grown. And then this is the other energy in this reading that's like, yes, I have. I will do what it takes. I'm here. I'm full of energy for you and full of excitement. And I just want to be in your world. So that is pretty powerful, Taurus. People are feeling you. People are thinking about you. For sure. All right, let's pull you some advice. You are a beautiful and sensitive soul. Love's object is to help you remember who you truly are, an internal being of light on a path of ever greater love. Yep, you are becoming aware of this about yourself, and that's why you are refusing to settle for less, which is waking some people up, Taurus. So those are your messages as Venus moves through Cancer. I am sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care.